Hello and good morning everyone. It's another absolutely stunning day here on the Isle of Skye. It's roughly about the middle of May and I'm in a t-shirt and I've got my shorts out for the first time this year. And that doesn't even happen that often in the summer, so it's pretty amazing having this here during May. I'm currently just here near or in Dunvegan village, and you'll find I will probably do a fair amount of content from around here during the summer, because this is the area of Skye that I'm currently living in. But yeah, I didn't feel like doing much of a drive today. I had quite a slow, lazy start to the morning, so I thought just coming for a walk around here would be perfect for today. And yeah, I've not actually explored that much around here yet, but yeah, definitely the day for it. I'm gonna head up here first, then apparently there's a path kind of going up along the ridge line up there, and yeah, I'm not gonna go super far today. I think this path is gonna take me down to the castle. We might stop in at the cafe for a drink, and then don't know yet if I'm going to walk any further or just going to head back into the village here. But yeah, even at the beginning here, so it's definitely bluebell season here. They've started coming up absolutely everywhere, and it's just beautiful. So yeah, I'm just in this beautiful field here above the village, and there's little paths going through everywhere. And I'm just roughly aiming towards the top. As you can see here behind me, there is a standing stone up here. Now, this is not some 1,000-year-old stone that's been here for ages. It was erected here in the year 2000, and I can't remember why exactly, but I think it was to commemorate the new millennia. And there's a time capsule built into the foundations with just things from our everyday life in 2000 to, yeah, hopefully for people in the future to maybe dig up at some point. Now, I am going to continue the path, down the path here behind me somewhere. There's a stile down there, and you can also head up towards the castle. But for the moment, there is also a very nicely, beautifully situated bench just down there, and I think I'm gonna go sit down on that for a few minutes first. And yeah, I think this is gonna become one of my favorite benches on a beautiful day, because yeah, just this view from here is just stunning. So just left that beautiful bench behind, and I'm just making my way across the grass bit here, over to that gate in the fence, and then we should be able to turn north and be on our way. Made it to that gate, and as always, if you open a gate, close it behind you. You'll see pretty much everywhere around here, especially at this time of the year, you'll probably have noticed all these beautiful yellow flowers. Now, they are quite prickly, so be careful when you get close to them. But so this is the Highland gorse, and if you've never sniffed one, please do. It's they don't smell very strong, but they do smell absolutely lovely. It's kind of, it's nearly a bit of a coconutty smell. I don't know, it's hard to describe. And yeah, if you do come past one, definitely recommend put that nose close to it. And yeah, it's fantastic. And just as I was talking about them, we're literally walking through a whole field of gorse. Don't know, wouldn't call it field, but lots of it around. Right, we just made it kind of into the forest. Oh, this looks lovely as well. And less gorse here, but you've got, don't know how well they turn up on the camera, but you've got bluebells here now. Exploring little parts like this is what I love about living somewhere. Now, if you're just on SKYE for a couple of days, you probably have many other things on the list, but certainly a little walk like this probably won't be on there. But this is absolutely stunning, especially on a day like this today. And I think for me personally, if I feel like having a little bit of a short walk in the evening, maybe after work, if I feel like I want to stretch my legs and the weather's nice, I think this will become my new favourite, definitely. Right, now from here, so we are nearly down back on the road, nearly up at the castle, but usually, or used to be able to turn up here and basically walk back to the village, kind of a lower route through the forest. Now, I don't know how far you can get from here. I will check it out another day, maybe. But I know from the other end, the route through the wood is blocked off. Basically, they're not woods anymore. They've done a load of forestry work, so pretty much everything's been cut down. But yeah, it's not safe yet to let people through that area. And I don't know when they're going to open up again. So yeah, basically, you probably will have to come down to the road now and head back that way. Or just retrace your steps, go back over the top if you want to. But yeah, I'm just going to head down to the road and up to the cafe. So you could, of course, also start this walk from the Dunvegan Castle car park. That's the gate you'd have to head through if you want to go up into the woods from here. It can be a bit tricky to spot, but that's what it looks like if you're looking out for it. Alternatively, of course, head down the road first, head down to the village, and then make your way up to the standing stone first, and come back this way if you do want to have like a circuitous route. But yeah, I'm gonna go that way. Like I've said a minute ago, up to the cafe to get a cold drink. So I just got myself an iced tea, which I think personally that's a perfect thing to drink on a day like this. And yeah, the cafe is lovely. You do have a good selection of food there as well. It's open 10 till 5, and I believe hot food, I can't remember what I read, 12 till 3 or 12 till 4, something like that. But yeah, sandwiches, their scones are really nice. I've had them before. But yeah, it's really nice indoors, but they also do have some outside seating, which obviously on a day like today is perfect. But now, straight behind the cafe, basically from the car park, you can head down a trail. And I just thought I would have a walk up here. Because yeah, I'm definitely not ready to head back home quite yet. But yeah, I'll come up here for a bit, do a little walk, and then I think I'm gonna see if I can get down to the loch somewhere. Now, I know the weather has been much better than usual. I mean, you know, you do, of course, usually get sunny days and stuff, but having periods of sunny weather, as long as we've had this spring, is very unusual. And of course, I know it's not going to last forever, but you know, it's still going to be nice, even when it's windy and rainy. But especially on days like today, I often I have to pinch myself a little bit sometimes to, you know, how lucky am I to get to live in a place like this. I was liking living in Inverness. Certainly wasn't the most exciting job, and there were some things that kind of made me want to, you know, find something new. But just to be able to up and leave and take a seasonal job here on the Isle of Skye, you know, it's not possible for everyone, but I'm quite grateful that I can do stuff like that. And then it gets me to places like this. So yeah, pretty cool. So I've come up this way, walked up it maybe a good 5 minutes or so, not that far. And I could easily just continue on down this route. Looking at the map, the path does continue. It does eventually come up at the main road that goes from Dunvegan towards Portree. I'm not planning on walking that far. And as I said, I will definitely, you know, explore these woods at some other point. But I am instead turning left here down this path, because I believe that will get me back down to the road past the castle. Just look how beautiful the walk through these woods is. I just kind of can't get over it, how nice it is out here today. I was just going to go out for a little stroll today, so I'm just filming on my phone. I didn't bring my GoPro or my little tripod or anything with me. And I'm regretting it a little bit, because it would be so nice to get some different kind of shots here today. But yeah, I'll do with what I have, because I'm not headed back home just to grab that. But yeah, it's just look at all of this. And what's really nice, there is so much wildlife in these woods. I've not been able to capture anything on my phone, but there's a ton of birds. You can hear them chirping, and they're moving left and right and everywhere. And I'm sure there's other animals as well that I've not seen, but yeah, tons of life around you, which is always just beautiful. All right, I'm back down at the, well, I wouldn't call it main road, but let's say the road that goes past the castle and goes further down that headland. And so I'm going to turn right. I believe it's a little bit, few minutes down here, and then I should be able to turn down to the loch. So I did take a walk a little bit down this road, but I can't find like a decent access point to the loch. So maybe there is one further down, but I don't want to walk that far. So it's been beautiful, but I think I'm going to head back up towards the castle and then back into town. I'm gonna pretty much chill for a few hours. Do have a few things to do at home, and then I think we're going to be heading back out for the evening to enjoy just this beautiful weather again for a few hours. So yeah, my walk back, I'm just going to take the quick route. It's just going to be along the road. Probably going to take me just under 15 minutes, maybe 20. But yeah, don't think I'm gonna film much more. Also, my phone is getting pretty low on battery, because like I said, I didn't plan on being out here quite this long. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna head back and chill for a bit, have some food as well. I am getting quite hungry. And yeah, otherwise I think I'm gonna end this video here. So if I do end up going back out tonight as planned, I'll pop that on a new vlog. And yeah, thanks for joining in today as always. Hope you enjoyed our little stroll around or near Dunvegan. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.